Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you. I am so thankful for that. So, are you ready for a little experiment? We are going to do a gratitude experiment. First, though, we need to figure out what we are doing. In order to do a gratitude experiment, we need to know what gratitude is. Do you know what gratitude is? Well, let's watch a video that tells us all about it.
Do you ever think about what you're thankful for? Well, you should. When we remind ourselves of all the things we are thankful for, great things come to us. On this episode of Rocket Kids, we talk about that and I give you 10 things I am thankful for right now. I'm Aspen, and let's get this started. Being thankful is important. We can be thankful for our parents, our family, and our home. Being thankful is also called gratitude. It takes practice. When we can be grateful for the things in our lives, even the little things, we can begin to change the way we think. We can shift our thoughts away from what we think we are lacking to what we have in abundance. Yeah, we start to see how awesome everything is and how great life can be. Did you know that gratitude leads to happiness? Who doesn't like happiness? I know I do. So, here are 10 things, big and small, I am grateful for right now. Trees. Yeah, trees. They give us oxygen to breathe, and when we breathe, we live. And living is a great thing. They bloom in the spring and make wonderful colors in the fall. Trees. Cake. Cake is good. It means it's your birthday, a special occasion, or maybe you're having cake just to have cake. All I know is cake is so good. Emojis. We can communicate with words, symbols, hand gestures, and facial expression, but nothing is as much fun as emojis. Sleep. There is nothing better than cozying up under the covers. I'm snuggled all tight. My hands have pulled the covers up under my chin. My head is resting on my favorite pillow. My mind thinks about all the awesome things that happened in my day. Then, off I go. Sleepy time. This leads to waking up. And that's next on my list. Mornings. Some people have a hard time getting up in the morning. But we should be grateful that we have the chance to do amazing things each and every day. So, get up and go do something awesome. Speaking of awesome. Ice cream? What's not to like about ice cream? I go to a place where you can mix your flavors and add everything from sprinkles to gummy bears. Who wouldn't be thankful for gummy bears on ice cream? Vacations. What's not to love about vacations? You get to go places, see things you've never seen before, spend time with your family, relax, have fun, make memories. Vacations. Good stuff. Kittens. They're funny, cuddly, and playful. If you've ever been around a kitten, you know what I'm talking about. Enough said, kittens are good. Nice people. Thank you, nice people. Thank you for not being mean. Let's all work to be a little nicer. And last but not least, high fives. Why high fives? We give high fives when something is going great or we did something extraordinary. And you need 2 people to high five. So you are sharing this awesome moment with someone else. This makes high-fiving fun, and I am grateful for high fives. So that's my list of 10 things, big and small, I am grateful for right now. Remember, gratitude takes practice. So make it a habit of thinking about all the things you are grateful for. What are you grateful for?
Okay, so gratitude means the things that we are thankful for, right? Do you remember why we should practice gratitude? Because it helps to make us happy. Yeah. And we can be grateful for so many things, can't we? They can be small things, like a book that makes us happy, or a toy, or it can be something big like trees or the sky or sunshine, right? Anything that brings us joy and makes us happy is something that we can be grateful for. In the video, Aspen wrote down a bunch of things that she was thankful for. There's other ways to show our gratitude too. We can draw pictures. We can say thank you. We can tell people, or we can even write it down in a note too. Let's see how that works out for Grace. Okay, you ready? This is a book called The Thank You Letter by Jane Cabrera. Grace's birthday was almost here. She had written a list. Things I would like for my birthday. Puppy, robot, books on how to build a den, sparkly shoes, pens and paints, magic wings, tent and camping things, and lots of chocolates. The day of the party arrived. There were games and ice cream and presents, and the sun shone all day. The next day, Grace got out her new pens and pencils to write thank you letters. Dear Nana Anna, Grandpops, thank you for my puppy. Love, Grace. And she called the puppy Bob, although she didn't write that what she really wanted was a real puppy. Dear Tay, thank you for the magic wings. I have not tested the magic yet. Love, Grace. Dear Millie and Billy, thank you for my sparkly shoes. Love, your favorite cousin. Dear Aunt Mary, thank you for the gloves. They are a little too big at the moment. Love, Grace. Dear Poppy, thank you for the soft toy. I have called it Jeffrey. Love, Grace. She only stopped for one quick snack. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for my fun party and for the bestest tent ever. Love me, Grace. Dear Jayla, thank you for the pens and pencils. I love them. Love, Grace. Dear Noah, thank you for the most awesome robot costume. Love, your sister, Grace. But Grace did not stop there. Next, she wrote a thank you to her cat. Tiggles, thank you for being so soft and cuddly. Love, Grace. A thank you to the lady in the thrift store. Dear Mimi, thank you for being so kind and always giving me candy. Love, Grace. A thank you to her favorite teacher. Dear Mr. Jones, thank you for teaching me my letters. Love, Grace. And a thank you to her dog. Bing, thank you for your funny, waggy tail. Woof, woof. Love, Grace. Grace even wrote a thank you to the sky. She put it on a tree as high as she could reach. Dear sky, thank you for being so blue today. Love from Grace. And still, she wrote some more. Soon, thank you letters appeared all over town. They made everyone very happy. So one afternoon, when Grace came home from school, she ran up to her new tent and it was full of love notes. I love your writing, Grace. Love, Mr. Jones. I love that you are my friend. I heart you. I love your kindness. We love your dancing. We love our Grace. I love your smile. Love you forever, Mom. I love that you put letters everywhere, Mrs. B. I love your pens. I love your style, Mimi. We love you, from Billy and Millie. It was so full of love notes. There were love notes everywhere, and Grace read each and every one. The end. So Grace wrote a bunch of thank you notes to show her gratitude, didn't she? Everything and everyone that she was grateful for got a letter, even the sky. And they all loved it so much that they wrote back to her to tell her how much they loved it. So now, on to our experiment. I want you to write down 3 things that you are grateful for. If you don't want to write, that's perfectly okay. You can draw, you can even simply think about them, but try to come up with 3 things. And if you can come up with even more, that's so wonderful. Okay, you ready? Let's think. Okay, maybe you got just one at least? Well, while you're thinking, I can share. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my dogs. I do have 3 of them. And I'm really grateful for the springtime weather outside because I love being outside. These things always make me feel happy and good. And so I'm very grateful and thankful for them. Okay, you ready for part 2? Yep, that's it. We are going to tell someone. Yep, you get to tell someone that you are grateful for them. Even if a person didn't make it to your top 3 list, can you think of someone that you are grateful for? Someone that makes you feel thankful, makes you feel good inside? It could be a family member, a friend, a teacher, someone in the community, anyone. For part 2, you get to tell them that you are grateful for them. Remember, it's also important to tell them why, right? Why you're grateful for them. What do they do that makes you feel so grateful and thankful? And of course, like before, there's so many different ways to express your gratitude. You could be like Grace and send them a note or a picture. You could give them a call. You could send them a text. And if you see them, you could even tell them and give them a hug. But it's really important to do part 2. You know why? Because letting someone know that we are grateful for them makes both of us feel good, both you and them. It might make you feel a bit awkward or embarrassed to begin with, but that just means we aren't used to doing it. But as you tell the person that you are thankful for them, I guarantee that they will be so happy they'll become easier to talk to them. And you know what? Did you know this? Science says that telling someone why you are grateful for them can increase your own happiness too. I betcha. It's a study. They've proven it. So that's it for our gratitude experiment today. We'll be back later for our brain break. But before we sign off, here's one more handy tip. Just in case you're having a hard time coming up with some things to be thankful for, Kid President gives us a list of 25 to think about. And don't forget to do our experiment. I'd love to hear how it goes. You can email me. Take care, and I'll see you later.
So let's be real. Some days are hard. So I made this list of awesome things I'm thankful for. Yeah. Sometimes I need reminding that things are not all that bad. So I wanted to share a few because you guys are my friends. It's great to be alive. And here's some reminders why. First one, bubble wrap. When cats do their tongue, like this. I'm also thankful for the little paw pads like the cats and dogs have and the sound it makes. Paw pads. I love them. Hey, turn that back on. Oh, no. Change it. Ah, there, that's better. Music is magical. It can make anything better. Bright music can make a video better. The same goes with life. Singing. I like paw pats. Singing. If something's boring, just sing it, and that will make it better. Watching paint dry. It's really cool. Old people who still hold hands. Clouds that look like stuff. One time I saw a cloud that looked like an airplane, and I realized it was an airplane. Imagination. Without it, we wouldn't have airplanes, no internet, pants. We gotta wear them, because if we didn't, it would be sort of awkward. Pants. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Sleep. Clothes with funny names, like Windbreaker. Birthday cake. No reason at all cake. Just cake. Sorry, we filmed this while I was hungry. Forgiveness. I'm Kid President, but I ain't perfect. Ain't a word. We all mess up. Come on. Don't mess up and forget to forgive all the mess ups. Thankful plants undergo photosynthesis, using the energy from the sun to convert carbon dioxide to oxygen, providing us with the air we need to do things like this. I'm bored. Morgan Freeman's voice. Hello, I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm working on it. My voice is changing, but it hasn't changed that much. Food. I go, burger. I know, I already said food, but this is my list and my rules. Happiness. Sadness. Sad isn't bad. It helps you know what you care about. People. Sometimes people can be really people-y, but we need each other. Life's better with people in it. Family, friends, you. Just being alive. Sometimes we forget how it's just great to be alive. We're breathing. Some days are tough, but we got a lot to be thankful for. We just have to look for it sometimes. They say if you have food in your fridge, clothes on your back, and a place to sleep, you're richer than 75% of the world. I did not know that. So what would you add to the list? Let me know. Share this video with someone you're really thankful for. Oh, and of course, also this. Dancing! Brad and I are thankful for all of you. Seriously, thanks for giving us and the whole world a reason to dance. So what are you thankful for? Let me know. KP out. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay, so I love it, right? It's your list, your rules, right? So think of the things that you can be thankful for, right? And tell someone that you're thankful for. And you know what? I agree with both Aspen and Kid President. Cake and sleep are pretty awesome. So we'll be back later for a brain break. Take care.